guys, welcome to my channel. Here to do the daily oracle reading for today, July 28th, 2021. You guys know it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's see what's going on with the energy for today. What messages do we need? For the collective. It needs to come through. Hope everyone is enjoying the week thus far. I will be getting back to doing the monthlies. They will be for the month of August. You guys know I do it per element, so there'll be a monthly for each element. There will also be a weekend vibe reading this week. So, do one more and then we're gonna jump right in. So bottom of the deck, we have Daughter Romance, which I believe came out as the overall energy in Monday's reading, which really has me, feeling the energy of still, it makes sense, especially with the new moon as well as the Lionsgate portal both being 8/8, that this energy, it keeps coming up. Which, Leo in the zodiac, it is, it's that, it's fire energy, but it also, represents like, it's that heart-centered fire where, for me, I see Cancer as the water heart, the emotions. Leo is the, like, how can I put it, like the expression of the heart space. And up under Door to Romance, we have which chakra? The sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. And then we have the Door to Value. So what I'm feeling is like someone, this could be you, someone you're connected to, is coming into the awareness that going through the heart space, walking through, the door to romance, it doesn't have to be romantic, but moving out of the heart space is what leads, to value. I believe I said yesterday that, things you can't, not saying that you can't, but when you try to extract or collect or hold on to material things for emotional happiness, it really like doesn't work. But when you move out of your heart space, it attracts the material things that you want. And I feel like someone is coming into that realization, especially with the third eye chakra. There could be some intuitive hits, some downloads that you may be getting, showing you that moving through the heart space is what leads to you know, I want to say true value. You know, you can't, like, I'm not going to say you can't. The fulfillment that you get from material things is fleeting. You know, I like to think about it in the sense of like buying a car. Like, you go out and buy a car that you want, but as soon as you drive it off the lot, it depreciates. It's no longer worth what it was before, you know, you drove it off the lot, if that makes sense. But when you attain something that, you know, comes or is rooted from the heart space, it's almost like, I know in my experience, the value kind of increases over time. So that's like the energy that I'm feeling right now. But, you know, let's see, because there's a story here. All of the readings have been, you know, going in order. Well, not in order, but having, you know, connecting to each other. What messages do we need? What messages do we need in regards to the energy for today? Okay. Ooh. All right. So what we have out is the third chakra, which is the solar plexus chakra, Archangel Shamuel. And then we have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Which is the sacral chakra. Then we have Goddess of the Moon, which is like the moon card. We have the Magician in the Mirror and the Thinking Woman. Then we have the woman holding a coin. The first chakra, which is the root chakra, Archangel Michael. And then we have the World. Bottom of the deck is Door to Spirit. And then up under that we have the Garden and the Gate. So with this overall energy, Spirit, I feel like Spirit is trying to get, you know, whether it's your attention or someone's attention, take it how it resonates. But they're trying to get you to, you know, trust what either they're showing you, intuition or intuitive hits that you may be getting, or how can I put it? Like, they're trying to get you to, you know, step out from behind the gate. Like, almost you're being guided to come out of your comfort zone. You know, especially with the Garden and the Gate and Door to Spirit. But there is almost like an energy of what I feel that with the third and second chakra, I almost feel like you're trying, or there's a need to balance those chakras for yourself, because the third chakra, which is the solar plexus, and which is like, it's your sun, your I am, the solar plexus chakra, or the sacral chakra, is in regards to, you know, your passion and desires, you know, the willpower, determination, courage. All of that comes from that sacral chakra. And I feel like either there's work that needs to be done on these two chakras for you separately, because it's like the best way that I can put it is it's almost like you've allowed the things that you're invested in, you've let that become who you are, like, if it makes sense. You've let your desires overtake your identity. That's what I want to say. And for some of you, it is because of a person, with the woman holding a coin here. But we are going to clarify. Because with Goddess of the Moon and the first chakra energy, something is being like almost shown to you. Again, we had the root chakra first yesterday. Something is being revealed to you. And it may be revealed to you, like we just got out of the full moon in Aquarius. There are 2 this month. Well, in Leo season, I'll put. About things that you've been, invested in. Because, like I said, for some of you, it's another person. You can see how he's like, especially with the moon card, there's an awareness that this masculine energy is having about this person, if it's a person for you, or it's about people in this energy. It is looked at as the Queen of Pentacles energy, but it can, there's positive and negatives to that energy. Upright, she's very nurturing, caring, stable, committed, reliable. But in the reverse, and I know, like, I don't have reversals in this deck, but in the reverse, she could be very stubborn, very materialistic, or this could be the feminine side of what's going on within you. Like, your masculine is identifying this feminine energy within you. So definitely take it how it resonates, because we have the Magician in the mirror and then the thinking woman. Now, this could be another person, take it how it resonates. But it's almost like, or this could be another energy that is being reflected back to you, or the energy within yourself that you're seeing, which is like the Queen of Swords. Upright, she's someone who is very analytical, business-minded almost, very sure, she knows, an effective communicator, has boundaries, and someone that walks and lives their truth. And with the Magician in the mirror, you could have 2 people. You're seeing 2 sides, or you're seeing this energy playing out between 2 people, or this energy is what you're coming into awareness of within yourself, and this is the energy that you want to to be reflected of you, if this is all going on within you. If not, this is another person that is reflecting this energy back to you. And for some of you, with the World here, this energy, if this thinking woman is another person for you, you're trying to figure out, like, maybe there was an ending, and you want to bring something back around with this person, or if this is all you, or this isn't another person for you, you got to just take it how it resonates. You're closing out the cycle of people, or yourself, that harness this energy. But we'll see what it is. So let's take a look at the woman holding a coin. Tell me about the woman holding a coin. So with the woman holding the coin, we have the yin and yang and the garden and the gate again. So if this is another person within you or that you're dealing with, the connection, because this is the yin and yang, upright is yin, reversed is yang. So masculine, feminine is when it's in the upright, yang is when it's in the reverse, masculine. But what I'm feeling off of this card is like there's an imbalance between either you and the person in this energy or within your own feminine energy within you. And you know for a while, especially with the garden and the gate, it's something that you may have been comfortable in, you may have been comfortable with this person, but there's almost like a desire to step out in the way. And I only say that because we have the temple path, and just from the depiction on the cards, you see how she's in the gate looking out, but wanting to step on and like step out and do something new. Because like if this is within you, you're ready to take a path away from almost like this toxic energy that's within you, or a pattern that you've been in. I'm feeling pattern off of this deceit card. And if this is this woman holding the coin is another person for you, what I'm feeling is you're observing how the path that you took with this person led to it's the devil energy. It led to it's just a toxic situation. Is the only way that I can describe it, because it's like it's almost like it led you, whether it's a person or being in this energy, it led you down a dark path. And you're trying to, it was imbalance for you. And you're trying to, figure out a way to come out of it, but there's no action. And it's like you're in awareness of it with this first chakra energy here, because the way that I see it on my board, you can see how he's looking over at that woman holding a coin. But let's see what's being revealed with the goddess of the moon. Tell me about goddess of the moon. Alright, so with goddess of the moon, what's being revealed now, we have the man holding a coin and strategy. So again, like I said, it is this masculine energy, either observing the feminine energy within himself, or this is an actual feminine energy. Now, this could be a woman looking at a man like this. Sex doesn't matter. It's masculine and feminine energy. So the masculine energy, what's being revealed is almost, and I hate to say it like this, was that there was a plan that this masculine energy had in regards to blossoming abundance. Like there was a plan or some type of strategy that they had in regards to dealing with this person. It's almost like they knew it was imbalanced, but it was comfortable. And this could be you, take it how it resonates. But it was to, create the illusion of happiness and, stability with blossom and abundance. With this person, it's almost like a plan. Like, how can I put it? Like, I know it sounds fucked up, but that's the energy that I'm feeling. Like, yeah, like this masculine energy had a plan to like I'm trying to think of like the best way to put this, because it's almost like they thought like, well, it's not that they thought, it's like it was, I almost feel like it was deliberately done to make them feel like, or it's like I'm getting like, I keep seeing like in the face, like to make it look like something. It's almost like to secure, like almost in a way like secure an insecurity, like within themselves. So they made a plan, like it's like they use this person as a safety net. That's what I want to say. Or if it's just the energy within you, you relied on the energy of like your feminine energy to like do what masculine energy is supposed to do, which is not, it's an imbalance. Because a masculine, or excuse me, a feminine energy receives, a masculine energy, you know, gives. And it was like you were looking, or you were using your feminine energy to give and using your masculine energy to receive, which is backwards. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at the thinking woman. Tell me about the thinking woman. It was almost, especially with that blossom in abundance, was to like, it was to secure, or to make it seem like emotionally you were secure in yourself, and you weren't. Tell me about the thinking woman. All right, so with the thinking woman, we have the sun and the angel of strength, which if the thinking woman is you and you're wanting, especially with the magician in the mirror, to reflect or harness this energy for yourself, you're especially with the sun, you're coming into the clarity that you have to be confident within yourself with the strength, angel of strength here. It's almost like there was a lack in confidence, because we do have the envy card here, which is like the 5 of Pentacles. There was almost like a lack mentality that you've had. So with the sun and the angel of strength, it's like you need to, there will be like an upgrade to this lack mentality that you've had. Now, if this is another person for you, they're reflecting like the qualities that you wish to harness in yourself, especially with the sun here and the angel of strength. With this envy card, you're in a way like you may be jealous of them, that they're able to, you know, harness, like it's being shown to you, the energy that you want to harness for yourself, but it's coming from a place of the lack of confidence that you have within yourself, like thinking that you can't obtain it. But with the Tower, which is the storm warning, and the Eight of Cups, or the Eight of Swords, we're all tied up. You're realizing, or there will be a sudden realization that it's you holding yourself back through your mentality. In a way to protect yourself from rejection, because this is the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords, which means there's a Three of Swords, which is pain, heartbreak, letdown, whatever it is for you. You're gonna have a realization, a Tower moment that's going to, basically show you that you were the one holding yourself back to protect yourself from possible heartbreak, rejection, sadness, hurt, pain, whatever it is. Or it could be past pain that has already happened to you and you don't want to do that again. So it's like you almost, like you sacrificed your feminine energy from, like you held your feminine energy back from doing what it's supposed to do, as well as your masculine energy. But there's going to be a realization of that, so that you can move forward with the action card, which is the Chariot, through the door to value. It's like I keep feeling like the energy of an upgrade of, your value systems. But then let's look at the world, and then that'll be the reading for today. And I'll get guidance or advice. Tell me about the world. Alright, so with the world, we have the Door to Romance and the Envy card again. So if you're closing out this cycle of a lack mentality within yourself, it's because there was a lack of self-love in this cycle for you, as clearly as I can put it, with the Door to Romance and Envy. And if this is the closing out of, even if it's with this Queen of Pentacles energy, you're closing out that energy because you realize like it was costing you too much time, energy, and effort to keep it going. There wasn't love. There was a lack of love, whether it was with this person or within yourself. Now, if this is you wanting to bring something back around with this feminine energy, the thinking woman, it's because there is love there. But you may be like, the Five of Pentacles on this Envy energy is like, someone leaving you out in the cold. You feel like almost unable to reach this person, get next, like there's a disconnect there. And then bottom of the deck, we have the Temple Path. You closing out this cycle of this Queen of woman holding a coin, or Queen of Pentacles energy, is setting you on your path to upgrade yourself in your feminine energy to this thinking woman. That's your path. You're coming out of that energy. But if it's another person, it's like they went on their past. Their own path. Like they may have even closed out something with you because they decided to follow their heart and not be in this energy of lack, and it set them off on their path. But I am gonna just dig into this Envy card because there's a lot of different messages that I'm getting off of it. Tell me about Envy. Give me one more. So with envy, we have rest and rejuvenation, which is like the Four of Swords. And then we have the woman holding a heart, which is the Queen of Cups. So if this person, like if this is another person for you and they've decided to go, it's because you almost, like in a way, you know, the Four of Swords is taking a time out. I also get like a planning energy from the Four of Swords, but what I'm feeling is like you slept on the love. Like it's kind of like you slept on the love that this person had for themselves to be able to like walk away from it, and you want to bring it back around because it's like now you're realizing what it is, like what the love that this person had. I mean, look at how big that heart is. But if this is all, you know, going on within you, you're realizing that you need to take a time out and like almost, like I said, show yourself some love, because you were coming from a place of lack when it came to what love was. Which caused you to attract partners that almost look stable and balanced, but they really, really were not. Right? I did not mean for this message to be this long, but I allow Spirit to guide my messages. So I'm pulling the guidance or advice. Guidance or advice. Alright, so for the guidance or advice, we have adjacent possibilities, which is like Seven of Cups energy to me. And then we have the Door to Value, which is like you have to, it's saying like you have to come out of, it's almost like emotional confusion. And like you have to decide what is value to you. Is it, again, something that looks good but doesn't feel good? Or is it something that feels good and in turn looks good because it feels good? And it's like you really have to clear out your mind, like, or, you know, like I almost feel like there needs to be a flush of emotions, because clearly here with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Cups, even if this is you, you've put your emotions on the back burner. It's like you let practicality and passion in the past take the wheel when you need to use your intellect and your emotional intelligence. That's how you're going to balance yourself out. And again, it keeps telling me true value. Every time I look at this card, it's true value. All right, so that is the oracle message for today. I hope it resonated with some of you. I know it seemed, you know, like pretty harsh, but I only read the energy that I see and I feel, and I try to convey it the best way that I can. But it's like, damn. If this is in regards to love, let me tell you, it's not this hard. It should not. Love is not this hard. It's not supposed to be. Because for someone, whether it's you, it may not even be you, it may be someone you know, but it's like they may love a job. That's what I feel like. But yes, I'm not going to keep this any longer. I thank you all for tuning in with me. Again, thank you. And I will see you guys on the next one. All right? Later.